Dear soul, if your eyes are resting on these words right now, know that it is no accident. You are not here by coincidence. You didn't stumble upon this message because of chance or luck or timing. You were guided here, brought here, drawn here by the very breath of heaven. There is a divine orchestration in motion, and you are part of it. Your guardian angels, who have walked beside you in every silent valley and on every shadowed path, have placed this moment in front of you for a reason. This is not just a message, it is a sacred appointment. It is heaven's whisper, meant only for your spirit, carved out from eternity and delivered right into the timeline of your life. So breathe. Let the noise of the world fall to the background. Let your worries loosen their grip. Inhale slowly and exhale all that no longer serves your spirit. What you are about to receive is not merely words, but a transmission of divine love, a thread of destiny being gently pulled by unseen, holy hands. Because something is shifting, something is moving in the spiritual realm. And whether you can feel it yet or not, the atmosphere around your life has changed. The tide is turning, and you, beloved, are no longer the same person who once curled up on the bathroom floor with tear-stained cheeks and shaking hands, whispering prayers no one else could hear. You remember that moment, don't you? The one when your heart broke so violently you thought it would never heal, when all you could do was clutch your chest and cry out to a God who seemed so far away. Heaven heard you. The angels recorded every tear like sacred raindrops in the archives of the divine. You didn't just survive that pain, you summoned all of heaven to your side. And now, karma has arrived. But listen carefully, not karma in the way the world defines it, not as a punishment, not as revenge, but as divine balance, as sacred justice, as restoration. The scales of heaven are tipping, and not a single ounce of your suffering has gone unseen. Everything you endured is now being answered, not out of spite, but out of righteousness. You gave your heart in truth. You loved with depth. You forgave more than anyone could have expected. And even when they discarded you like you were disposable, you still hoped they'd heal. You still whispered prayers for their soul. You loved purely, and they played carelessly. They danced with your vulnerability. They wore masks while you offered your soul bare. They treated your sacred love like a game, never realizing the weight of what they were holding. They turned away, not just from you, but from the future you could have built together. A sacred future, a love authored by heaven itself. And still you waited. You believed in the beauty of redemption. You prayed that maybe, just maybe, they'd awaken, that they'd see the light you carried, that they'd choose you, that they'd choose love. They almost did, almost saw the truth, almost laid down their ego, almost reached for your hand instead of their pride, but almost never saved a soul, almost never protects the heart, almost never stands at the altar. And now, heaven is done waiting on their almost. Now it's your time. You, who were once overlooked, are being crowned. You were never foolish. You were never abandoned. You were never too much. You were chosen. Chosen to rise. Chosen to walk forward, not as a victim of betrayal, but as a vessel of divine destiny. You are not just a soul among billions. You are marked by the heavens. You were always meant to be set apart. You were always meant to be loved fiercely, truthfully, wholly. And here is the truth they never wanted you to know. They saw your worth. From the beginning, they saw it, but they feared it. Your light exposed the shadows in them. Your loyalty revealed the hollowness of their games. You called their spirit higher, and instead of rising, they retreated. Instead of meeting you in the sacred place of love, they hid behind illusions. But illusions always collapse. And now they are haunted, not by you, but by the absence of you, by the echo of your silence. They wear smiles in public and cry into their pillow at night. They post as if they're fine, but they grieve you in secret. They look for pieces of you in people who only offer fragments. They are searching for your energy in places that can never hold it. And in the quiet, when no one is watching, your name rises in their mind like a prayer they don't even know how to speak anymore. Your voice still lives in their memory. Your scent still lingers in their dreams. They didn't stop loving you. They just never learned how to deserve you. But your angels? Oh, they've been watching. They've guarded every moment of your healing. They've wrapped their wings around you in your sleep. They've whispered to your soul that this isn't the end, it's the beginning. And now, the moment is almost here. You'll feel it before you see it. A warmth in your chest, like sunlight breaking through a storm. A feather that lands on your windowsill. A dream that leaves you smiling. A song that plays at the exact moment your faith wavers. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. Heaven is speaking to you in signs, because it's time to rise. And I want you to speak this with the fire of your spirit, not just with your lips, but with your whole being. I am not broken. I am becoming. I am chosen. Say it again, louder in your soul this time. I am not broken. I am becoming. I am chosen. These are not just words. These are keys. Keys that unlock the next chapter of your life. Anchors that will hold you steady as the winds of change come. This is not about revenge. This is about a return. A divine reversal is on its way. Where you were once overlooked, you will now be pursued. Where you were dismissed, you will be celebrated. Where your heart was shattered, it will now be held gently, reverently, eternally. Because there is someone whose soul has always known yours. Someone whose spirit remembers you even when their mind tried to forget. They're dreaming of you now, seeing your face in their visions, waking up with tears in their eyes and your name on their lips. They tried to choose the world, tried to settle for comfort, tried to fill the ache with distractions, but it didn't work because no soul forgets its divine counterpart. No spirit can erase what heaven has written. They tried to silence the pull, but now they feel it more than ever. They're being awakened, not just to your beauty, but to your sacredness, not just to your memory, but to your purpose. They're realizing it was always you, not because you waited, not because you were available, but because you were the light they could never find again. And now the heavens are parting because you are walking into a season of divine recompense, a chapter where everything that was stolen is returned, where the nights you cried are turned into mornings of joy, where your name is spoken in rooms of favor, where your footsteps are guided to places only angels could have prepared. You are not just healing, you are rising. You are not just moving on, you are being moved forward. Your life is no longer bound to the pain of yesterday. It is being written anew in the ink of heaven's promises. So hold your head high, beloved, straighten your crown, because what's coming is not just a blessing, it is fulfillment, and it is yours, because you were never forgotten. You were always the one heaven guarded, the one angels wept over, the one who carried light even when darkness tried to break you. And now you will see why you had to wait. Now you will understand why it never worked with anyone else. Now you will step into a love that doesn't almost choose you, but chooses you fully, eternally, and without hesitation. This is the moment heaven has been preparing you for. Welcome it, walk into it, and never look back. And now the right one is being sent, not to complete you, but to match you, to mirror your strength, to pour into your heart the way you once poured into empty hands. And beloved, you must get ready, because heaven doesn't make empty promises. The sign will come soon. Within 3 days, you'll receive a confirmation, something unexpected but divine, a whisper from the realm beyond, maybe through a stranger's words, a repeating number, a dream you can't shake. That will be your moment to open wide and say, I receive. So now, close your eyes and let us pray together. A prayer for justice, for healing, for sacred love. Beloved Father of light, I come to you not as a victim, but as a vessel. I offer you every scar, every tear, every unanswered question. I lay before you the weight of betrayal, the sting of rejection, the ache of almosts. You saw it all, the silent cries, the sleepless nights, the way I still loved them even as they walked away. But now I surrender. I surrender the need to fix what was never mine to carry. I surrender the timeline, the what ifs, and the illusion of control. I hand you the shattered pieces of my heart, and I trust you to make something holy out of them. Lord, I ask for divine justice, not revenge, but restoration. Redeem the time I gave in vain. Heal the parts of me that still bleed in silence. And Father, prepare me for what's ahead. Awaken the strength in me that I forgot I had. Let me rise, not in bitterness, but in boldness. Send the one you've chosen for me, not someone who fears my light, but someone who guards it. Someone who doesn't just want me, but is ready for me, who sees me, honors me, and chooses me every single day. Prepare their heart even now. Speak my name into their dreams. Let our paths align in your divine timing. And for the one who hurt me, I release them. I bless them. I forgive them, because I will not be chained to pain. I will not water dead soil. I will not dim my light to be accepted. I am ready for joy. I am ready for love. I am ready for everything you've been saving for me. In your name, I declare, my new season begins now. Amen. And beloved, breathe that in. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not replaceable. You are the one heaven has been preparing a table for. Let that truth settle deep in your bones. You are chosen. Keep this line close. Whisper it to yourself when doubt creeps in. I am not broken. I am becoming. I am chosen. Say it again and again until your spirit believes it, because they didn't break you. They simply awakened the fire inside you. And that fire, it's calling down justice. Now it's your time to rise, to be seen, to be loved rightly. So here's what to do next, dear soul. Step 1. Type I am chosen in the comments to seal this word in faith. Declare it boldly. Step 2. Share this with someone else who needs healing, because when you pour into others, heaven pours into you. This message was for you for a reason, and it's only the beginning. Your angels are already moving. Your soulmate is already shifting, and your life, it's about to unfold into something breathtaking. Because karma didn't come to destroy, it came to deliver. Here's why. You are the divine return. You are the answered prayer. You are the justice. Believe it, receive it, and never, ever forget. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are chosen.